Because your eyes react involuntarily after you consumed alcohol. That's okay. Why are you scared? Am I a scary guy?
Because every time I have DUI, generalized anxiety disorder.
All right, it says you're .113.
At around 12:10 a.m. on January 26, 2025, Deputy Christopher Olin of the Whitman County Sheriff's Office observed a 2017 Volkswagen Jetta failed to stop at a stop sign at the intersection of Northeast Merman Drive and Northeast Terra View Drive. He immediately drove up to the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop. The driver, Daphne, 21, stated that she was driving her passenger home from the bar as a designated driver.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Deputy Olin. I'm with the Sheriff's Office. This is being recorded.
Yes.
You got your driver's license there. I'll take that first.
Yes.
Is it Daphne?
Yes.
Where are you headed to tonight, Daphne?
I'm headed back to drop her off.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's the registration. I don't know if it's that one or this one. It might be this one.
That one looks newer.
I just bought this one.
Daphne, the reason I'm chatting with you is because of the stop sign you just went through. What are we supposed to do with stop signs?
I'm sorry, we stopped. Don't worry.
Right?
Yeah.
Stop all the way.
Yes.
You
I
unfortunately did a really bad job of stopping.
I apologize.
Are you distracted in the car? What's going on?
No, don't worry. I'm okay. This is the entrance as well. I'm pretty sure.
Well, let's take a peek at that.
Yeah, don't worry.
What you guys been up to tonight?
We just picked her up and him up right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any partying tonight?
They did. Not me.
Not you?
No.
You just wear that for the fun of it?
I went with them just to take care of her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anything to drink while you were out?
No, I'm DD tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything to drink earlier in the evening?
No, I'm good. I just picked them up right now. I picked them up in some cans.
Gotcha.
Again, I apologize about the stop.
Okay. Problem is I guess people don't care about stop signs anymore, but when you rush through intersections like that, you're likely getting car wrecks and hit pedestrians. Those are both bad things. Okay. You said you haven't had anything to drink earlier today? Would it be okay if I checked your eyes real quick? Just right where you're sitting. Can you see my finger right here? Follow with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head. Okay, Daphne, we're going to start over. Let's be honest. Okay, you've had something to drink tonight. So what happens is, the reason I check your eyes, because your eyes react involuntarily after you consumed alcohol. That's okay. Why are you scared? Am I a scary guy?
No, I just
just stressful.
I get when I see cops, I get a little scared.
Okay.
You know, I've seen it all on TikTok, and I get a little scared.
Well, you might have seen me on TikTok, but if you did, you wouldn't be scared of me. So my job is make sure people, if they've been drinking and driving, make sure they're safe. How much did you have earlier in the evening?
I promise you, I haven't.
You haven't had a lot.
I'm just
okay.
a little scared. No, I haven't had. I'm just a little scared right now because every time I have DUI, generalized anxiety disorder.
Okay.
And I just get scared really easily because I've had a lot of problems with my family. I promise you, I'm just a little scared of my anxiety.
Okay. Okay. So my concern, you're going to stick with the idea that you have zero to drink tonight?
I didn't have that.
Just a little. Okay. Here's the thing. If you're honest with me, because so far we haven't been completely honest with me. I think we can agree with that, right? If you're honest with me, I can do my job quicker. You don't have to worry about any of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you say you've had a little to drink, what is a little?
Just like one or two seltzers, and that's it.
Oh, okay. When did you stop drinking?
When I stopped drinking?
Yes.
What time is it? 12:13.
It was like 4 hours.
No, not 4 hours.
No.
Like 3.5.
Okay, so a while ago?
It was a little bit ago.
Okay. So, my job is to ask if you do some voluntary field sobriety tests. Would that be okay? Do you have a code or something?
I can just tell you.
Yeah. We could do that. I want to make it as quick and painless as we can.
I'm sorry. When I see cops, I get a little scared.
Well, the other thing is, I'm going to turn my lights off so they're not bothering you or anything like that. That'll kind of reduce the anxiety level, right?
Yeah.
Would it be okay if we did those tests?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, why don't you grab that coat, because I definitely want you to stay warm. And you're 21, right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Looks like it was just your birthday in November.
Yes.
Well, happy 21.
Thank you. You're good. Don't worry about it.
And you can leave the heat going for them so they don't get too cold or anything like that. Zip that up so you stay nice and warm. There you go. Alright, step on out here. Come over here, I'm going to turn these lights off so they're not flashing in the eye.
Yeah, please.
Let's shut your door so they don't get too cold. Alright, stand right over here where my flashlight's at. Okay, Daphne, I promise I'll make this as quick as I can, okay? I'm glad you had a coat to put on. I'm not even wearing my coat and I'm cold. So, part of my questions is, do you have anything that keeps you from walking or balancing? Any injuries or anything like that?
No, okay. My cat ran out from my house
Okay.
when we were leaving, and I did, like, roll my ankle as I was
Okay.
going down the stairs, just because I didn't have my glasses on, and I need them to see and drive.
I understand.
I missed a step, and I did roll my ankle
Okay.
earlier, so that's the only thing that's, like,
But does it feel okay right now?
it's hurting a little bit, just because, you know, I felt pretty bad. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you seem to be standing pretty solid right now, so we'll take that into consideration. Any medications that you're on that you shouldn't be driving with?
No, nothing that I shouldn't be driving with.
Okay.
so.
Any marijuana or any other illegal drugs tonight?
No.
Nothing like that. Okay.
No.
The first thing would be I need to test your eyes now that we're out of the car here.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's switch positions. There you go. Can you take your glasses off?
Yes.
Are you still able to see my pen here?
It's a little blurry.
Can you see the tip of the pen here where my finger's moving?
Yeah.
All I need you to do is follow with your eyes, okay?
Okay, that's
Don't
fine.
move your head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can blink as much as you need to.
Okay.
Okay, this time we're going to go up. Okay, so for this next one, we got nobody around us here. What I'd like you to do is imagine a straight line out in front of you here. On that straight line, I want you to put your left foot on it and your right foot in front, touching your heel to your toe, just like I am. Can you do that for me right now? So right foot in front, hands at your side. Go ahead and get in that position for me as best you
Do you
can.
want me to do a certain amount of steps, or does it not matter?
I need you to get in that position, and then I'm going to tell you how to do the whole thing, okay?
Okay.
So first thing, got to have that right foot forward, and then hands at your side, and don't move from this position until I tell you to begin the test. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I tell you to begin the test, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down your line, touching your heel to your toe each step. You're going to count out loud. On your 9th step, you're going to keep your front foot planted, step out with your back foot, turn around 180 degrees, and you're going to do 9 more heel-to-toe steps down your line.
Okay.
I'm going to demonstrate it for you, okay?
Yeah, please.
So pay close attention. Stay in that position for me as best you can. You're going to start again with your right foot forward, hands at your side, look at your toe, and I want you to count your steps out loud just like this. 1, 2, 3. I took 3, but you're going to continue to 9. Does that make sense?
Yes.
On your 9th step, leave that front foot planted, step out with your back foot, pivot on that lead foot, taking a series of small steps, and 9 more. 1, 2, 3. I took 3,
Yes.
but you're going to do 9.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't stop or pause the test once you start. Any questions?
No.
Go ahead and begin whenever you're ready. Hands on your legs. There you go. Looking at your toes. Okay. For this last one, this is called the one leg stand. Just stand with your feet together. We're getting towards the end. I promise. We'll get you all warmed up after that. Just don't move from this position until I tell you to begin, okay? When I tell you to, you can do this with either foot. I don't care, left or right. You're going to pick your foot up so it's about 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground. Legs going to be straight. Arms are going to be at your side. I want you to just count out loud. You're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to keep going until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay. Now remember, your foot's going to be about 6 inches off the ground. Straight leg, parallel, hands at your side. Don't stop or pause. Any questions?
Run it downhill. Is it okay?
Yeah, we can face whatever way you want. Straight downhill will be fine too. Does that feel better?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Any questions? Okay, go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
1, 2. Oh wait, 1,000.
Keep going.
1,000 to 1,000.
Lift your foot up a little higher for me.
1,000,
Point your toe.
1,000, 6, 1,000.
Keep going.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't stop until I tell you to. Keep counting out loud.
Oh, sorry. 1,000. Can I start over?
Keep going.
1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 12, 1,000.
Okay, go ahead and stop. The last test is a preliminary breath test. It's not in lieu of the evidentiary breath test. This just proves to me you're being honest. I think you are. This is pretty simple. Big breath in. Lips around the straw. Blow out for about 5 seconds, and I'm going to show it to you, okay? Like I said, this one's voluntary and not in lieu of the evidentiary breath test. It's like blowing up a balloon, so just big breath in as big as you can. I'm going to, just like I said, big breath in. You got to put your lips tightly around the straw. And you're going to blow out through the straw for about 5 seconds, then I'll show it to you, okay?
You said it's voluntary?
It is voluntary. This just can prove to me that you're being honest.
Okay.
Big breath in, and blow through the straw. Lots of air. It's not, hold on. It's not even registering. You got to take a big breath in.
Okay.
Blow out like it's a big balloon. Big breath in. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right. You are 21, and the legal limit is .08. Do you think you'd be above or below .08?
Above.
You think you'd be above it?
I don't know.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty. I hope you're not above it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show it to you. It's thinking there for a minute. Have your friends been drinking more or less than you?
They've been drinking more.
Even more? So you're the most sober person in the car?
Yes, I am.
Okay. It takes a second to think, especially when it's cold. All right, it says you're a .113. So you're over the legal limit right now. Unfortunately, you were right. I was wrong. You are under arrest for DUI right now, so you need to put your hands behind your back. Both hands. I'm going to lock these so they don't get any tighter on you. They won't slip off. You got really tiny wrists too. That's a lot of clicks. Okay. Do you think your friends have someone they can call, someone sober that's actually sober that can come and get them?
I can ask them. Is it okay to ask them?
Well, we're going to work on that. First things first, I got you in handcuffs, so I have to read you your rights, okay? So listen carefully. You are being recorded. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney during questioning, and if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you prior to questioning if you so desire. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not make any statements or answer any questions. Do you understand the rights I've read to you? I just need you to say yes or no verbally.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's get you in a warm car. Let's go back over here. Anything in your vehicle that you need? A cell phone, a purse?
No. Well, my phone is in my car.
Okay. Do you think your friend's gonna let you borrow her coat? She's gonna be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Anything I gotta check your pockets first. You don't have any weapons or anything on you? Okay, separate your feet and face the car for me. Nothing there. I'm just back of my hand.
$50 in my front pocket.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave. I'll make sure you don't have any knives or anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this your vape or something?
No.
Lipstick.
My lipstick, yeah.
Okay.
And then my ID in my car, do you need that?
I have your ID, remember?
Okay, yeah,
Okay. Anything else you think you need?
I don't know if you give it back to me or not.
Are those her keys or your keys?
Those are my keys, my car keys.
Okay. Do you want me to leave the keys with your passengers so they can take care of your car? Okay. Back of my hand.
How long am I going to be there for?
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever been arrested for...
Never been arrested.
Good.
This is my first time.
Okay, back of my hand. All right. So if you sit bottom first in the car here, it'll be a little warmer. And you can rotate your legs in. Perfect. Okay, so I've got your keys.
Yeah.
Do you need your house keys, or can they have those too?
Am I going to go back home soon? Or
So here's what happens. If you'll have the opportunity, we haven't got there yet,
Yeah.
whether or not you're going to jail or not. If you do go to jail, you will have the ability to bail out if you have never been arrested for DUI before.
Never been arrested.
So then somebody can come get you. It's up to you. Do you want them to have these or just the car key?
Can I ask how much it is to bail me out?
If you're booked for DUI, it's $1,000.
Okay. And then the thing is, the money is in my account.
Do you need your wallet or?
I need to send someone the money so they can, because they don't have the money.
Okay,
for it.
and we can work on that at the jail if we get there. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want them to have just the car key or all your keys?
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need your phone out of the car. Anything else? Purse.
No, it's just the phone and the keys.
These keys?
Yes.
Do you want them to keep your keys or do you want the keys?
I don't want it. They can keep it.
Okay, but you need your phone.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just so I can call people and ask
Yep.
them to.
Understood.
Okay.
Yep.
She's over. She's going full fax.
Yeah. Eventually she will be.
Okay.
So she wants you guys to have the keys, but she needs your phone.
Okay.
And it sounds like you guys have been drinking more than she has, so you guys need a sober driver to get this moved out of
No,
here.
definitely. He said that you guys made some parking lot right here.
Yeah, we can help you park it right here if you want.
Okay, and then
Right there. Which one's her phone?
She might have it. I'm talking to her roommate right now.
Where's her phone?
I don't know where her phone is.
Oh, you don't? Is that her white phone right there?
She might have it on her.
Is that her white
but-
phone right there? In the.
Yes, that's her phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and the police officer saw it.
Just curious.
Yeah.
He said that she wouldn't get out until Monday if she was booked tonight.
She'll have the opportunity. She should have the opportunity to bail out if she hasn't been arrested before. She can give you guys a call. It's going to be 2 or 3 hours before we get to that point, though.
2 or 3 hours from now?
Yep.
Okay.
She's got your phone number?
Yes. And then,
Perfect.
do you know, I'm not sure, what bail would cost?
$1,000. She said she can help you with that.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's possible to record them saying, oh, like, please not drink and drive, like.
Yeah, you're on record right now. It's been recorded.
I have my phone so I can send it.
Oh, you can do that later. Yeah, not right now. I think the deputy here probably has your phone.
Yep, we've got your phone.
Okay, I just want to like make a little like message, like a recording.
To what?
It's on my phone.
Let's tell people not to drink and drive.
Oh, we can do that later. Does he have your permission to move your car to a parking
Yeah,
spot?
that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Perfect. Then they're going to keep your keys. We're going to get the paperwork portion of
Yeah.
this started so we can get it over with. Okay?
That's
All right.
That's perfect. Thank you.
All right, I got to put some information in here first. All right, careful stepping out. I'm going to hold your arm so you don't trip. Watch out for that curb.
Thank you.
All right. So if you had an incident back home, you could contact the local agency, like the city agency where you live, and they should be able to look it up by your name. And if they don't have any records, then you can check with the sheriff's office. But they should be able to direct you in the right direction. Oh, shoot. Let me give you your glasses. I apologize.
Yes, please. Thank you.
How's that?
The right ear is.
Oh, geez. I didn't get it on your ear. I'm sorry. How's that?
That's good. Thank you.
Better?
Yes.
Okay. Right down here. I'm going to go through the door with no window. Okay. Will you stand in this room? I'm going to pick you up on the other side. Hello, good evening. right, Daphne, come on through. Maybe sit in this brown chair here. Maybe sit kind of on the front half. It won't hurt your hands in the back. And you can scoot up as far as you like. We've got some paperwork we're going to go over. Daphne, have you understood everything I've told you so far?
Yes.
Have I spoken clearly enough for you? Okay, just checking. Is English your native language?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we're using these tubes. Okay. Pete's sakes. They're kid-proof.
I understand. I'm over the delivery, but I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Perfect. So some of the stuff in here is very procedural. There's certain things I have to tell you and ask you. Some of them I've already asked you those questions. So if I ask you a second time, it's because I have to. Okay? It's not that I wasn't paying attention to you or anything. First example of that is I have to read you your rights again. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. If you're under the age of 18, anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense and can also be used against you in adult court criminal prosecution. If the juvenile court decides you are to be tried as an adult, you have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay. Listen to this statement. This statement says, I have read or have had read to me the above explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Yes.
Where it says signature, I'm going to write handcuffed, because you're handcuffed. Mm-hmm. Later on, you're welcome to let me know, and we can go back and sign if you like. It's not required, though. Listen carefully. This says, I understand my constitutional rights. I've decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Is that true or false?
True.
Okay. I'm going to put handcuffed again.
Yes.
Do you have anything in your mouth? Any
No.
food particles?
No.
Any piercings?
No.
Do you chew tobacco at all?
No.
Okay. These are all questions I got to ask everybody, just so you know. But do you need to open your mouth wide? Tongue up. Tongue that way. Tongue that way. I don't see anything. Do you feel anything in there?
No.
Okay. Okay. I have to read this whole page to you.
That's fine.
Okay, so make sure you're listening carefully. I'll make sure I don't read it too fast. These are implied consent warnings for breath. It says, warning, you're under arrest for, and I'm checking the box for, RCW 4661-502 or RCW 4661-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Keep listening. Further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test. And if you refuse, your driver's license permit or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year. And your refusal to submit this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2. You are further advised that if you submit to this test and the test is administered, your driver's license permit or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days. If you're A, age 21 or over, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 4661-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 4661-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or B, under the age of 21, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 4661-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 4661-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for an ignition interlock driver's license. You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. For those not driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, I just need you to keep your hands out of your pockets.
I apologize. I'm just looking for my debit card.
It's in your pocket.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know where it was.
Okay. You haven't lost anything, I promise. Listen carefully. For those not driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, If your driver's license is suspended or revoked, your commercial driver's license, if any, will be disqualified. For those driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if you either A, refuse this test, or B, submit to this test, and the test indicates an alcohol concentration of 0.04 or more, you will be disqualified by the Department of Licensing from driving a commercial motor vehicle. Doesn't look like you have a commercial driver's license. You just have a regular driver's license, correct? Okay. You don't drive semi-trucks? Okay. So I read you everything here. This says I have read or have had read to me the above statements. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put handcuff. The next question is, after listening to all that, will you now submit to a breath test? Yes or no? Okay. Are you confused at all? Okay.
Can you help me put my glasses up, please?
Here, are you slipping down?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
You just tell me, and I will make sure everything's taken care of. Try to make it as painless as possible. Okay. So on your driver's license here, there's. Do you want this, all the court documents for this to be sent to that address or here in Pullman?
Here, but
What is your Pullman address?
11th Street.
We'll go over. Have you added that address to your DOL record?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna need to do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're gonna send it to Toppenish.
Okay.
Good news is you can get online with their website and you can add it as a mailing address or as your permanent address, and then you don't have to reprint this one. It just updates it online. It's free. That's the easiest way to do it. But you will have to update them and tell them the Pullman address. Otherwise, they will revert to your address that's on here.
Can I get like a paper afterwards telling me where to talk to them or send it to?
You just Google Washington Department of Licensing.
Okay.
Super easy. And it's right on their front page. Change your address. Click. You'll probably have to create an account with them. It's all free. And just keep them updated. Especially like if you're moving. So if you move next year, just update it. That way if there's ever an emergency, we need to get a hold of Daphne. We look you up. We know where you're at.
Okay.
Makes sense? Is that a normal way to spell Daphne? Or are there other ways?
I don't know. That's just.
I'm not sure if I've seen it other ways. It seems like. I guess that's how you spell Daphne.
I mean, every time I go to the cafe in Pullman, like we have like the different cafes like in town. Like they'll spell it with like IE.
Oh, I have seen it that way. Yeah. I like that way better. It's like more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Less like childish.
Yeah.
Tell your folks good job. Okay. They've got some questions here. Some of these may not even apply to you. And some I already asked you, so we'll just go through. You can answer all of them, none of them, some of them. You just tell me, okay? Do you have any physical impairments?
No.
Okay. Do you limp for any reason?
No.
Are you sick or injured? Are you under the care of a doctor or a dentist?
No.
Do you take insulin for any reason?
No.
Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No.
Have you taken any medicines or drugs in the past 24 hours?
I take.
What'd you say you take it for again?
Like.
Anything non-prescription? Okay. Are you taking your normal dose of your prescriptions? Okay. Any cocaine?
No.
Any marijuana?
Well, sometimes, but.
Anything in the last 24 hours?
7-8 hours ago.
70 hours ago?
No, like 8 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you had some marijuana earlier?
Like long time ago.
We talked. Did you smoke? Eat it? How did you consume it?
Smoke. It was like the morning time.
You smoked this morning. How much did you smoke?
Like 2 hits of it.
Okay, so not much.
No.
Okay. Here's a silly question. Do you have impaired vision? That means
My glasses.
you wear glasses.
Yes.
Because the next one is, do you wear corrective lenses?
Yes.
Yes. Were you wearing them when I stopped you?
Yes.
If you had to guess, how many hours of sleep do you think you got last night?
8.5.
Hey, that's very good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty high score. Were you driving your vehicle this evening?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything mechanically wrong with your vehicle?
No.
Have you been injured or involved in a collision in the past 24 hours?
No.
Okay. Now listen to this question very carefully. Have you had any alcohol to drink since I stopped you?
No.
Okay. Do you know what city you're in right now?
Yes, woman.
Do you know the name of the county?
Women.
Correct. Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages this evening?
Yes.
Okay. What were you drinking?
I think, let's see. It was total 1 shot
Okay.
of, I don't know the name, I like took a picture of it on my phone.
We're talking liquor?
Yes.
Okay. 1 shot of hard liquor, or was it a double shot?
1 shot of hard liquor.
Okay. Anything else?
A bootlegger.
What is that? Is that a seltzer?
No.
Or beer?
It's, not beer. A malt?
Oh, a malt liquor? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. So what have you been drinking? We'll say 1 shot.
And it was half of the possession.
You called it a bootlegger?
Yes.
Was that, you said 1 or a half of bootlegger?
Half. Less than half, if anything, because it was between multiple people.
Boot? Legger?
Bootlegger.
I don't know if I'm going to spell that right. You said you had some seltzers
No,
when we
no
were talking.
seltzers. No seltzers.
Okay, so you didn't have any seltzers.
No,
you had
that
1
was-
shot
that
and
was
half a
me.
bootlegger.
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
That was all.
What was the time of your last drink?
Let's see, we got pulled over around 12. We left at 10. Drink for that. 9:30. 9:45.
9:30ish?
9:30.
It doesn't have to be exact.
9:30ish.
Okay.
Yes.
9:30 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. When did you start drinking?
Started drinking, we got there at 8 o'clock.
Okay. 8 p.m.
Yes.
Where were you drinking?
Where?
Where?
At my friend's apartment in the Grove.
Oh, at somebody's house. Okay.
Apartment.
Apartment. Do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol and or drug usage? Yes or no? I'll believe you whatever you tell me.
It's like in the maybe.
Maybe?
Well, 'cause
I can put maybe there.
Maybe. This
Maybe.
is like the first time I've ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like we were talking about this being a learning opportunity.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the first
My
time.
guess is you've probably had this much to drink and driven in the past, right? This is not the first time?
No, I don't drink this much. I'm always DD because my friends like to drink. I don't like to drink as much just because of my grades. So this is, I promise you, this is the first time I'm drinking like this.
But you can see how easy it is to have a couple drinks and then get in the car and then you get in trouble.
I understand.
Have you ever been arrested for DUI before?
Never, no.
Have you ever been arrested for anything? While you're an adult? You got arrested for speeding? You must have been speeding a lot.
Not really. No, it happened, when was it? Maybe twice in a year, but that was like months apart.
Okay.
Yeah, just because one time I didn't know the speed limit.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's when they're like, I told them, oh, it was 65, and they're like, no, it's 65. I was like, oh, I didn't know.
And you got arrested for that?
No, I didn't get arrested.
Oh, I thought
no,
you...
No, I've never got arrested. This is the first time I get arrested.
Oh,
yeah.
I was confused. I thought you said you did get arrested for that.
No, I've never gotten arrested. This is the first time I get arrested for something.
Okay.
Yeah.
First and last, right?
First and last, yes.
So the rule is, if you're the DD, how many drinks do you get?
0.
Not
basically.
1.5.
Not 1.5, no.
Were you pouring your own drinks? Or was somebody pouring them for you?
No, I was not.
Okay. Well, that's a good, safe thing to do.
Yeah.
Are you going to school or just, are you working?
Yes, I am an elementary ed student.
Okay. How do you like that?
I love it. Yeah, I've gotten experience with like teaching little kids and just working with them. It's really nice. So.
Do you work at the student, the daycare center on campus?
No,
Is that a different program?
I volunteer at the schools just to kind of help out during the lunch and whatnot. So.
Sure. So is your goal to get your teaching certificate?
Well, it's like the bachelor's basically.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Well, I wish you luck with that. I went to school thinking I was going to be a teacher.
Really?
And then I ended up with a math degree instead, so.
Well, I wanted to be a veterinarian, but it's just a lot of schooling and a lot of money, so.
It is a lot of
Let me do
schooling.
my second.
Yeah. Just get started with something. Makes sense. Does WSU have a good teaching program?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
one of the pretty good ones, so.
I know they have a good vet program.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what brought you here? Was the vet program?
Yes, but then that's when I started realizing, oh, it's a lot. I can't do it, so.
It is a lot.
I'll switch to my second.
Is it 6 years it takes at least?
It's 6 to 8.
6 to 8?
6 to 8.
That doesn't sound fun.
It is not fun.
Are you working while you're going to school or just full-time student?
I work.
I shouldn't eat.
The first 2 weeks I started working there. I ate like churros every single
No,
day.
stop.
And then I got sick of it. I was like, I can't eat churros no more.
Are you just not going to eat anything there?
No, I'll eat here and there.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that gets you in trouble. All that stuff is so good.
Yeah.
But none of it's good for you. No. Okay, after we check your mouth, we have to wait 15, 16 minutes. And we're almost done with that, and then I got to type some information into the instrument here, okay? So bear with me. Did I observe you the entire time? Yes, I did. Did the subject smoke, vomit, or put anything in their mouth? No. Do you agree with that?
I should have asked if I could put on my PJs.
No PJs.
We always do splits in the car.
Oh, you mean they're in your car?
Yeah,
Oh,
in
okay.
my car, yes. Am I going to be one of those?
What's that?
Am I going to be put in one of those?
So this is Pullman. These are holding cells. This isn't jail. So if we take you to jail, you have to go to Colfax to do that.
Oh.
But don't worry, it's super chill too.
I'm like terrified of the dark.
No, you won't be in the dark. Don't worry about it. That's not how that works. I mean, we can turn the lights off if you want,
No.
because it doesn't get dark. Like sometimes people just take a nap in there or something. They don't want the lights
I
on.
sleep with the lights on, my TV on.
You sleep with the lights
My
on?
TV on, my TV. My TV is my light.
What would you like me to put for ethnic group?
Hispanic.
I can do that. It marked female gender. Is that accurate? I can't assume anybody's gender anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. So the instrument's going to make some noise while it checks itself. What happens is it checks itself, takes a couple minutes. Then you do the breath tubes. You have to have one for each breath. What's going to happen is you got to take a much bigger breath this time. So big breath in. You're going to fill up your lungs, stick your belly out so you fill up your diaphragm with air. And then when it's time to blow through the tube, you make sure your lips are tight around the tube. And then you're going to blow out. You don't have to blow out a large amount of air, just a steady stream of air, okay? So as we big breath in, and you're going to keep going until I tell you to stop, okay? But we're going to make sure you blow out all the air out of your lungs. All right, beep beep means it's time for the first test. You can either standing or sitting, totally up to you. You just got to take a big breath in as big as you can. Big breath in whenever you're ready. Breathe deep and go ahead and blow whenever you're ready. Tight lips. Blow through at least that much air. A little bit more air. Blow, blow, blow harder. There you go. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Go until you're out of air. Push all the air out of your lungs. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Push, 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 push. Stop. Okay. How was that? Not too bad? So, it shows me a line of how much air you're blowing, and there's just a minimum. That's why I'm telling you to blow a little bit more. So what happens now is the instrument's going to check itself again. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes. And we'll do this one. But you did just fine. After that, it'll check itself a third time, and then print the results. I show them to you and explain them to you. Okay? And at that point, if you need to use the restroom or anything, we can do that. You can get a drink of water, all that at the same time. Give you a little break. We'll get you out of handcuffs if you need to use the restroom.
I didn't use the restroom.
Okay. Well, we got about 5. Can you hold it for 5 or 6 minutes? Okay. What year are you in school?
My third year.
Okay. Classes you're taking right now?
I'm taking Psych 230. It's just like a extra class I'm taking because my classes that I wanted to, I can't take them this semester. I'll have to wait for next semester. Yeah, taking that one, and then history, and then math. That one's like towards my program.
Oh, wait, what kind of math is it?
It's 251. It's elementary.
Like elementary school math?
Yeah. So we're basically like pretending we're little kids learning math again.
Oh, so they're teaching different ways to teach the different types of math.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And then last one is just astronomy.
Okay. So some electives this quarter.
That's like my science. That goes towards my science classes. Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you like those classes?
Oh, yeah, they're pretty cool. Pretty easy.
Well.
I'm retaking astronomy just because I failed it last year, so.
Oh, so you have all the answers already?
Basically.
Same professor?
No, different.
Oh. Dang it, that would have been too easy.
Learning, but I'm like getting everything, so it's pretty easy.
Sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Any super early classes?
No, thank God.
Yeah, I could never do early classes.
I had an 8 a.m. last year and I cannot do it.
I had a 7 a.m. class one time. I missed it a lot. But luckily it was math class, so I just showed up and took the test.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Thankfully my classes are not
Are they still doing lots of online classes, or is it?
It depends on like your major and what classes are available.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So in your math class, are you just learning, or you haven't do any like teaching to other students?
No, for now it's just learning.
Oh.
And then we do at the end of the year or semester, I guess. We do have to like make a little mini lesson plan and then teach it to the class. So.
Okay. It's not as hard as it's not that hard, is it?
No, and no. It's like 10-15 minutes, and that's it.
Yeah, that goes by fast.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're going to teach them yet?
Not yet. I know it's going to be like a multiplication problem.
Oh.
And then giving them like different ways to solve it and like different objects they can use.
Okay. Oh yeah, like different physical.
Like, yeah.
I see that a lot in school now where they have little blocks and then squares and all. I'm going, I just learned the math.
That's what we're going to basically teach.
That's good because it sucks when you get a teacher who can only teach it one way and then they're at a loss. Because everybody doesn't like math.
I don't like that.
Well, we need lots of math teachers. Or people that are at least a little more comfortable with it. All right, time for the second one. Okay. Big, deep breath in as big as you can. Breathe in as much air as you can. And whenever you're ready, go ahead. Plenty of air. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. You're about halfway. Push, push, push. Squeeze all those muscles. Get the air out. Push, push, push. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going until you're out of air. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Oh, that's perfect timing. You did just like you were told until you ran out of air. So it has to check itself one more time. Do you want to wait for the results, or do you want to use the restroom first?
I could.
Okay. It'll take a minute or two before they print out. I definitely don't want to keep you from the restroom. You get to see them either way, so you don't have to worry about that.
Am I going to have to get bailed out?
What's that?
Am I going to have to get bailed out?
Well, you don't have to be bailed out, no. You can stay in jail until you see the judge, and then you don't have to pay bail, necessarily. Or you can bail out, but if you bail out, then you have to promise you're going to come back and see the judge on your court date. So, those are your options. Today is Saturday. If you didn't bail out for some reason, you'd probably be able to talk to the judge on Sunday afternoon. But it sounds like your friends were trying to already work on figuring out how they're going to bail you out. And the good thing is about bail, as long as you go to your court dates and you don't have any problems, you get that money back.
Okay. Because the thing is, too, I know I'm going to be the one that has to give them my money so then I can get to
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so if you do bail out, you'll have a court date on Monday.
On Monday.
And they'll give you the paperwork for it.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about remembering anything.
Okay.
Just don't miss it.
No, yeah. I just have
That'd be bad.
I have to transfer my money to them so then they can... Unless we can do it with, like, my card or something.
Yeah, you can do it with your
I
card.
just have to...
You'll have your phone, you'll have your card.
Yeah, the only thing is, I think I already put my max limit of like transferring, so after having to go to the bank and then transfer and come back.
Okay. So your breath, there's the first one, there's the second one.
Okay.
Each breath sample is tested two different ways. 117, 114, 119, and a 118. Okay, so they use the lowest number, so the 114 is going to be your official number. You're still over the legal limit, which I'm not surprised. I'm going to give you an autographed copy of this. My autograph is not worth anything, so don't try to do anything with it. 126 still. Would you like to use the restroom now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Because you're over the legal limit, you are going to get booked into jail. So this process is going to take drive you there 30 minutes, probably at least another hour to do the paperwork, and then they're going to work on the bailout process. So it's probably at least a couple hours from getting bailed out at this point. Okay? Do you want to use the restroom right now?
Yeah, I use the restroom, but is there someone I can talk to, like my roommate, so I can talk to them?
We'll let you work on that when we get to the jail.
Okay.
All right, separate your fingers for me. I'm going to take these off for you. I'm going to have to put these back on when we transport you.
That's fine.
But for now, we'll let you use the restroom, give you some privacy. So the buttons there on the sink, one of them will make the water go, and one of them will make the toilet flush. Just press them really hard, okay? And just come on out when you're done. Come on out. All right, before we get you back in handcuffs, I have some more papers for you. They're going to go on your property. We talked about the suspension of your driver's license. Okay, if you'd like to appeal that and request a hearing with DOL, you're going to have to use this form, okay? There's a fee, and you have to request it within a certain amount of time. This is going to go with you. You currently have a valid license as far as I saw, so that means it's valid for 30 days from the date of your arrest. They're going to send your information to the address that's on file with DOL. So if you don't want to send it to Topnish, you got to get on and update it to Pullman.
Okay.
You have to do that. Okay?
Like as soon as I get out.
Yeah, so within a couple days would be fine.
Okay.
And they're going to give you all the address stuff on here too. Don't lose this. It's going to go with you.
Do I have to give that to someone, or can I just leave it on?
All the instructions are on here. I'm going to check the box saying I've given that to you. This is your notice of a right to a hearing. That's that paperwork. It says, I've been given written notice of my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So make sure you update it with them if it's not accurate. Signature right there, just stating that you got that paper, or that I gave it to you. And if you could date next to it 1/26 for me. Perfect. I'm going to put you back in handcuffs so we can get going and get you on your way to going home, right? That's the plan. All right, make sure these are double locked so they don't tighten up on you. One more. All right, and we're going to go out the way we came in, right through that door. And I'll be a gentleman. I'll get it for you. All right, wait here. I'll pick you up on the other side. All right. Come on through. I'm going to put my arm on your elbow again. How are your glasses? They're not falling down too much, man? We'll get the heater going. It's a warm night, isn't it?
No, it's not.
I know. It's just being silly.
I know.
All right, bottom first again. It's the easiest way to get in there. Okay, now we're going to get you seat belted in. This is a little bit of teamwork because you have to pinch it with your chin. Okay, so pinch that with your chin.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yep.
Don't move. I'm going to go around and pick it up. Oh boy, that's bright. All right, let go. I'm just going to grab the seatbelt here. There we go. Let's get that heat pumping. All right, here we go.
Not because I don't have enough, because I can't transfer savings to my checkers. I have to send it to someone so they can do it for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know
Ollie?
if that makes sense. Or,
You can explain it. I didn't really understand that.
yeah, because I have this credit union,
Yeah.
and they have 6 transactions per month,
Okay.
and I already used all 6 transactions,
Oh,
so I have to send it to someone. Yeah.
Handcuffs off here. When I'm done taking your handcuffs off, just take your sweatshirt off
Okay.
and your shoes, and if you have socks on.
Okay.
And you can put those flip-flops on. Thank you.
Wait, my socks have to come off too?
Hmm?
My socks have to come off too?
Yeah, so when we come in here, you have to take your socks and all your underwear off and stuff. And then once we're done scanning you, we can get them back here.
Put that up here. There you go.
Run.
Thanks.
Do you need the ID?
I was trying to get done with all that. My scanner is not cooperating.
No.
Do you have your debit card in your pocket still? Take that back out.
Just open it up?
Yep.
everything has to come out of your pockets if you have anything.
The rest was in your coat.
There was a lipstick in my back pocket.
Yep, it's in your coat.
That's okay.
Perfect. All right.
Cool.
Grab your jumpsuit.
For you, head into the restroom here. You gotta take all your jewelry out, your underwear, all that off, put the jumpsuit on. And then when you're done, just come on out with that, okay?
That's a little confusing. You probably want her jewelry to come out here. Yeah. So she's not trying to drop them in there and shit.
Next time. Yeah, come out.
Like, you have to go like fully nude?
Yep, just.
So Daphne, just all you're going to be wearing is the jumpsuit and the flip-flops.
And nothing else.
And nothing else. Yes, ma'am.
You want to come out and take the jewelry out first? Here you go. I don't want you to drop it and then lose it or something.
You just put it up here on the counter.
Yep, I'll put it in a...
Does that make sense? It's just going to be the jumpsuit and the flip-flops.
I just don't know how to take off most of my jewelry because I just
Okay.
never searched.
Normally they have twist ends on them. You don't probably take them in and out very often, but here we have to.
Never.
Yep.
That's why we've already decided this is going to be a one.
There we go.
Oh, that's okay. As long as we don't lose it. One and done situation.
And if you got people coming to bail you out, you'll be able to come back in and leave. Here's a little bag you can put your stuff in there. So you don't lose it.
We'll pick those up before we lose them. That works. Do you have a lot of piercings in your ear?
I just got these done a couple days ago, so it hurts.
Well, they shouldn't be out for too long. That's the good news.
I can't take it up.
No, if it can't come out, it's okay.
Okay. I know the first ones can come off, but the second ones and the helix can't come out. They're gonna hurt really bad. Okay. But are these okay to stay?
Do they come out?
They're gonna hurt really bad. I can try, but they're gonna hurt really bad.
We gotta have you try at least.
If you try and they don't come, that's okay.
Oh, we took the faces down.
No, those are glitch. I don't know.
Whatever. I'm done trying to help people. Alright, if they're not coming out, you can...
If they're not coming out, it's okay.
Any other piercings?
That one on your eyebrow right there, does that one come out?
Oh yes. Let me take this one.
So is that the commander that didn't want people recording that? Or?
No, it's our front office doesn't want them to because they have to redact every frame that's... So it'd be nice if they just turned that TV off. But your boss thinks it's very important to have on.
I don't even know why it's there.
See, everybody but your boss has no clue why it's there.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps for property numbers, for property bins.
Absolutely.
I get that, but otherwise keep it off.
We have many other places we can find out. So you can head in, get changed, no underwear, no bra, just the jumpsuit and the flip-flops. Bring all the clothes out when you're done changing, okay? All right. Okay, and then just put your clothes in that bin right there. You see that room right there?
Follow me.
Follow. There you go.
put your tippy toes right on that yellow line,
Yep.
and he'd look at that target.
You just gonna log on there?
No, I am not. You are. I do it. I think I have a login. I don't know what it is. There's no reset password button, so I don't know what.
No.
200 glasses on or off?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing this out there.
They go on either foot, so don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
they keep going on both feet.
They're unifoot.
Unifoot.
They don't look correct.
What?
They're just bent one way or the other,
Okay.
but they're not shaped any different.
What's your middle name, Daphne?
Jasmine.
How do you spell it?
Jasmin.
Okay, look right at that red dot that's in front of you. Okay. Step up onto the little feet markers. Keep your hands to your side with your palms facing backwards. Palms facing backwards. Behind you.
Look at his hands.
Just how I'm doing it.
Just like
no
that.
worries. You just gotta go do some paperwork. So when he's all done, I'll
Right
bring
here.
you out. Right here. When he's all done, I'll bring you out, and you can do a phone call and do all that good stuff. Okay?
Daphne, there's some pillows and blankets in there for you. I wish you luck with all this, okay? I forgive you, but let's not do this again. Okay, good luck with everything else.
Thank you.
After completing field sobriety tests, Daphne was asked to take a PBT, preliminary breath test, which showed a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.113%, exceeding the legal limit of 0.08%. Based on the traffic violation, the smell of alcohol, her inability to complete the sobriety tests, and the results of the PBT, Daphne was arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol. Deputy Olin transferred Daphne to the Pullman Police Department, where she agreed to provide a breath sample. The results of the first breath test showed a BAC of IR 0.117 and EC 0.114, while the second test showed a BAC of IR 0.119 and EC 0.118. After performing the ALCO test, Deputy Olin transferred Daphne to the Whitman County Jail, where she was assigned to a supervising officer. Daphne was arrested for DUI, fined, and released to await her court date. What do you think about this incident? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us and stay updated with our latest videos. This is Bodycam Chronicles. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next incidents.